What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. I'm very excited about today's video, and I know actually probably a bunch of you guys are too. This E36 behind me has been getting a lot of neglect recently, and you know, I was thinking, why not change things up? So what we're gonna do in this video is gonna be a complete transformation, and I'm gonna condense a ton of footage and a ton of work into one video. So hopefully you guys enjoy. This one's gonna be jam-packed. So this will be the last time you guys are gonna be seeing this car with this wrap. I actually have a bunch of throtlVIP members coming to help me out. All right, let me go ahead and put the camera down, get to work. There's gonna be a lot of time lapses. Hopefully you guys enjoy. There's no turning back now. So this is actually the color underneath, which I really do like. This is Cosmo Schwartz Black. But as you guys will see as we continue to remove the rest of the wrap, the paint on this car is hammered, and I know that. And that's why we continue to do wraps on this car, because unless I'm gonna go get it painted, wrapping is an awesome option, and we get to change things up and make it different and radical. So let's do it. All right, we're gonna introduce you to the team who's helped me out today. Ricky, you wanna say something?
Hey, what's going on?
We got Charles over here.
What's up? Support me on GoFundMe.
And then Dan, the main man, Dan. So what we're noticing is that the black vinyl is quite a bit easier to remove. I think this is like, actually, they both are. I'm not sure, maybe they're different materials, but the white one is ripping a little bit. So we just got our heat gun out and probably give this guy a little try and see if that helps speed things along. But so far we're making pretty good progress. We've got the front fender done. This rear quarter panel is almost done, and I've almost got the rear bumper started too. So we're already making some crazy progress already. So I'm working on the back. I'm actually slacking. So let me set the camera down and let's go ahead and bust this out. All right, we are making excellent progress. This side of the car is almost done. We're moving on to the roof now and the hood. So I don't know, how much longer do you think we'll be here?
30 minutes, 45.
You think so? 30 minutes? All right, we'll start the timer right about now. Spoke too soon. We thought we were almost done, but we still have to do the front bumper, the hood. We still have to do all of the over fenders. So there's still a little bit of ways to go, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and knock it out. I'm gonna start by taking off these canards here. And I don't think I have to take off the front lip. I can just pop these guys out. Hopefully. Yep, these fog light covers. Go ahead and set the camera down and just remove this whole wrap. We're hour 36 straight into this teardown, and we still have the over fenders to do. But other than that, we are officially almost done. So maybe a little bit more, but we're almost there. So let's go ahead and knock this out.
does not look like a nice car now.
It doesn't look like the same car.
No.
All right, what do you think about unwrapping a car for the first time?
I think it was insanely difficult. That's my answer.
What do you say to Daniel and the boys at Premium Auto Styling?
I say that I cannot believe you guys will do this every day. I don't know how I'd pull. I'd be done. First day, done.
All right, well, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to these guys right here. These guys are all throtlVIP members, always down to support the cause. We busted this thing out. When I did this the first time, when I unwrapped the gray, it literally took me from sunrise to sunset. And right now it's 2:45 right now. So it took what? Do some math, 3.5 hours-ish. We had some pizza and the car is back to really ugly, but it's ready for the new wrap. So obviously before we wrap it, I'm gonna go over the entire car, wet sand it up to probably about 600 to 1,000 grit, remove any of the, adhesive or anything that's still left on it. And also if there's any rock chips or any damages, stuff like that, I will take care of it. I'm also going to repolish the headlights and put a nice coat of sealant or ceramic coat on those as well.
One eternity later.
Hey, welcome back guys. It's just a couple days later. And look who showed up, the boys from Premium. And I just saw they just unloaded the truck. Right there is the new wrap. Oh baby, I'm very excited. How's it look, Johnny? We're gonna knock this out. So I think maybe a year and a half ago, you guys came down and you did TJ's 350Z in one day, but you had a whole crew. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to help them. I'm probably gonna get in their way, but Daniel and Johnny, we're about to bust this out. We're about to transform the E36. This color actually was one of the colors that I was looking at the first time we wrapped the car. And now I'm very excited that we're finally gonna be able to put it on here. It's gonna look super, super clean. Yes, dude.
That's dope.
So sick. That looks so cool. So BMW has a factory paint that is pretty close to this. Okay. I think it's called Daytona Violet. Yep. So you see some E36s and then a couple of the new BMWs. Dude, in the sun, that's where this comes alive. Hopefully you guys can see that on camera. I think you can.
It has a nice flake in it too.
Yeah.
It almost has that midnight purple feel to it.
It does. Like the GTR.
Yep, that's sick, dude.
Yeah, buddy. Hell yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. This is the first piece laid. Oh man. This color though is so sick. It's really dark with a metallic purple. Oh. Hell yeah. What do you think so far? You like it?
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Have you ever wrapped a car this color?
I've never used this color before.
So this is 3M Gloss Wicked, right? That's what it's called?
Yeah. 1080 gloss.
All right, guys, it's been a while since our last check-in. These guys have been crushing it. Almost the whole front half is wrapped, so we have the doors done. Underneath, the over fenders are done, so these guys are going kind of the extra mile here. You're not gonna see any of this. This is all gonna be covered by the felony form over fender, but the hood is done.
Look at these guys.
This, I didn't say that. This side is basically, I guess, at the same spot. What's the next thing you're doing?
We do the quarter panels. We'll knock out all of this.
Okay. Sweet. And for some reason, they decided to give me a piece of material. So I'm gonna try to wrap this left front over fender myself. So I've had a little bit of wrapping experience, not a lot, but I will set the camera down. We're gonna give this a try.
Missing someone with all your missing someone
gonna wrap this thing?
I'm out.
It's just like Floyd's like, all right, I'm gonna wrap this wing next, guys.
All right, that was a fail. So now I'm gonna try to wrap the next one myself. It's basically my way of just making you go faster. Which is probably not the best idea, but either way, I definitely needed help. I would have butchered this. And it's crazy that, you know, just a little bit of heat, if there's like a wrinkle that you can't seem to push out, and I guess I'm just talking to the people who've never wrapped anything, but if there's a little bit of wrinkle or whatever and you can't seem to get rid of it, just kind of pull it up, a little bit of heat, and it just like disappears. And same with any of those like really light surface scratches.
Show them on camera. I don't, can you see all those right now?
Yeah, you can see them.
They're really hard to get, but
Scratches.
just
yeah,
from the glove, when I'm laying it, it's scratching the material, but it has self-healing in it. Let me lay all this. You start to see all the scratches go away.
That's crazy. Super cool. It's been several hours since we checked in last. These guys are killing it. We are almost done. The body is basically completely wrapped. We still have to do the bumpers. Unfortunately, those are not gonna make it tonight. Those actually are very meticulous features, and each bumper will take, well, how long?
We'll probably spend like 3 hours on each bumper.
Three hours on each bumper. Now it's getting pretty late right now. So what's gonna happen is I'm actually gonna let them, they're gonna take these back to premium, and then we'll meet up with them at a later date and get those back. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to get as much as we can done before these guys have to leave. So I know we're gonna try to knock out the over fenders, and my goal by the end of the night is to get this thing aired out on the ground. No front bumper, but that's okay, because it looks pretty sick with the intercooler. And kind of just get that overall look with the new wrap. I'm like blown away that the car, if you guys saw it, right? It looked so bad. And then by spending an entire day grinding it through and putting on the wrap from 3M, it just transformed the car, completely transformed it. I'm so excited to drive it.
Damn. Dude, Evan.
Here we go.
That's insane, bro.
Yo, dude, killed it. Oh my God, it looks so good.
Yeah, it does. It looks mean.
Dude, it looks so good.
That color fits the car so well.
It does. Yeah, don't mind, like, there's a couple sections that are unfinished, obviously. I like the intercooler being exposed, but dude, that, like, oh, it's perfect. So one other thing that I did is I also took some time and I repolished the headlights. So they're quite a bit clearer now. It really doesn't come up on camera, but huge improvement there as well. So these are the fly ride headlights. So Chris, thank you. Like, ooh, so good, love it. Obviously we have to leave all this stuff with premium, front bumper, rear bumper, the spoiler, and a bunch of other little pieces, but just stay tuned because there is a lot more coming for this. I'm blown away, I'm speechless. It's been a long day. right, so a couple more days have passed. I know, getting anxious. Everyone wants to see the car in its finished state. We are almost there. I want to give you guys a quick little walk around. So the over fenders are on, the side skirts are on, the rear bumper is on, the front bumper is off. It is wrapped. The trunk is almost done. I'm actually wrapping this myself. So it's coming out pretty good, but this center section here is definitely a little bit tricky. But we're almost there. We have the spoiler to do. I have to clean up this trim here and wrap this nose panel here, and then we're done, boys. But I really wanted to take a second to put this thing into the sun just so you could really see the color. And I hope this is coming up on camera, which yeah, I think it is. That purple and that metallic is really coming through. What's crazy is it really does look like paint when the sun hits it. It is so glossy. So shout out to 3M for making a really cool material here. Really, really dope. Today is the final day of assembly. We got the boys from Premium Auto Styling down here, and woo! I actually drove this thing in the rain today. Man, that looks good. So Johnny, what are you doing today?
We're getting all the last remaining parts pretty much all wrapped. The big thing for me right now is getting this back part of the trunk wrapped and just wrapping it.
So I attempted to wrap the trunk. I tried to do it in one piece and it didn't really work, but I decided to wrap the top piece in one piece, and then actually the spoiler covers this area completely, and then Johnny's gonna wrap the back section here, and then we do have the big wing to wrap. Now that is gonna be very tricky, I think. I know these guys can do it, but I tried to wrap the low-rise wing myself, and it was very, very hard. So I'll see how they do it, and we'll show you guys that process. That's pretty much, I think that's the last thing. That is the last thing to do. I am so excited. It looks so good. What a transformation. Whew. Love it. All right, so the big wing is installed. The last thing I want to install on here are these little Gurney Flaps. This is from M Sport Parts. I will put the link for that stuff in the description. These are actually, they're replicas of the original LTW lightweight spoiler Gurney Flap, and they're actually really hard to find. So now he makes these, so you can pick these up, but kind of adds a little finishing touch to the wing. I think it looks cool. So you can decide to either run one or both. I haven't decided. I think I might just send it with both of them. I think it kind of adds a cool finishing touch to the rear end. But woo! Got to finish reinstalling this rear diffuser, and we're gonna be ready, boys. We've now installed everything. We've got the wing on, we've got the Gurney Flaps, we got the rear diffuser, and man, does it look mean. This is everything that I thought it was going to be, and then some. I know. The throtlVIP revision 3, this is it. I hope you guys enjoy the cinematic. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Remember to subscribe, because tomorrow we're actually posting the full in-depth video about the exhaust. So that's a really, really good video. If you want to see how Eric built that exhaust from scratch, from raw materials, and turned it into what it is on the car, please remember, hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you for supporting the project. Thank you for waiting. I know it's taken a little bit longer than expected, but believe me, I am so happy. I'm so stoked with how it turned out, and I can't wait to drive this thing. Peace out. We'll see you guys in the next video.